to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take a new song. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking.
What's up everyone, Dan from Gym here. Just hit a PR triple of 505 pounds on squat. Just took a second there to review the clip, see how the depth was going, and I'd say it's good for one white light. One quote I like to repeat is, if you get 3 white lights on squats, well, you just squatted too deep. So I like to keep it at the limit, and I've really been working in the last year to maintain consistency on my depth, especially because for the longest time I'd squat in a gym that had a mirror right in front of me. So really just been working on getting that feeling on when I'm deep enough. So really happy with how that set went. And you're probably, if you're looking at the background here, you might be noticing I'm running out of weights. Down there we have the 100-pound plates. I'm not lifting those up onto the bar, so can't really go much heavier than this for squats unless I want to risk lifting up 100-pound plates. But the good thing is, with every November coming, there's another rogue order, so I'm getting some more weight, which is good news. Honestly, not that I really need it, just trying to upgrade the gym here so I can have 2 people working out at once, which will be just a lot more fun. So now we got 2 more sets of squats, heavy triples again. Gonna decrease the weight by 10 pounds just like normal. And yeah, pretty happy with how this went. So 505 pounds for 3. Now I'm gonna be looking at competition around 535 for 1 rep. So in my next video, I'm gonna talk about how I'm taking these estimated 1 rep maxes and how I'm going to be doing my attempt selection. So here we go. 2 more sets of bench. 2 more sets of squats, and then we're off the bench.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough
I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing.
Alright, just hit a triple of 350 pounds on bench. I haven't reviewed the footage yet, but it felt really good. Something you probably noticed in my bench is when I start to struggle, my right arm really lags, so always trying to focus and train to keep things even. And because even if I squeak out a rep by going like this, I'm not really happy with that in training, because I'm just trying to maintain that perfect form the whole time. So I didn't feel anything offset there, so we'll see the footage and we'll find out. But yeah, it felt pretty solid, so I think we're safe to stick with 380 pounds for attempt selection with provincials. And yeah, I'm just really happy with it. I talked about in the last video 380 or 385, so really I'm still kind of thinking the same thing. I'll decide either 380 pounds or 385, and really just see how I'm feeling the day of, see how my energy levels are. So we've got the rest of our chest day here, and I will see you guys on deadlifts.
It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts.
this tough film.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots, who were not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots, who were not as tough as me. I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. No pain, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Come on! Alright everybody, just hit a triple of 610 pounds on deadlift. Definitely was moving slower than I expected. That third rep was a grinder, so I really made sure to hold it. And then watching the video, you can see it's sagging out my left hand a bit, so just need to focus and pay a little bit more attention to really squeezing the bar when I start. I didn't feel like I had a huge amount of energy throughout that set, although the second rep felt better than the first rep, and it looks faster in the video. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Overall, it's a big PR for me. I think the last time I did a heavy triple was 590 pounds. And that was probably in February. What's that, like 8 months ago, 9 months ago, 8 months ago? So yeah, glad I could hit this number. Deadlift progressing as expected. Just, again, need to really focus on squeezing the bar, because I actually find in competition the bar is a little bit more slippery than my Ohio Power Bar. I feel like if this bar is sliding in your hands, it's going to rip off calluses, which makes it really interesting when I hear people online complain that the Cerakote finish actually makes it less grippy. So I'm really curious what their stainless steel and bare steel bars are like. But yeah, I generally find the Eleiko bars in competition just don't have as much grip to them. And I'm sure part of that too is the amount of people using baby powder and then that getting in the knurling, and it's tough to clean out. So anyway, I'm pretty confident with 610 using that for my numbers of my meat. And so next we've got 10 pounds less, gonna do 600 pounds for 3, and then 590 pounds for 3, followed by some stiff-legged deadlifts. And then heading off to the gym to finish up with some more accessories. So I will see you guys on the 4th day, which is bench day number 2. Alright everybody, one last thing before I go. I've also noted now that doing those extra sets of deadlifts and stiff-legged deadlifts, that the erector muscles on my back are really torched. I was actually feeling it on my 3rd set of deadlifts. Reviewing the video, I mean the angle isn't great for checking the form, but it looks like I was able to keep a pretty straight back despite it feeling like I was totally cat-backed. But that's also happened before where I feel like my spine is just like totally rounded over, and then I review the video and my form actually looks alright. So, which is good. That's the result of form discipline over the years and being able to really sense like how well you are sticking to the technique. So yeah, definitely think I found the fatigue limit on this program for my erector muscles on my back. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, so obviously that set was not ideal. I think rep 2 or 3 I hit one of the J cups and that threw me off a little bit. And honestly, I'm just feeling really beat up after deadlifts yesterday. So I think it's really just the amount of fatigue that's built up in this mesocycle, especially because I'm doing a lot more heavy triples, whereas before I was doing pretty much everything the same, except I was doing sets of 5, so the weights weren't as heavy. And I just think that added amount of fatigue is really taking a toll on me. So I've got 2 more sets left. That was 340 pounds for 5. I'll still do 335 and then 330 after that. Close grip bench, and then follow it off with the last couple workouts of this mesocycle. So after that, I will talk to you guys again. Alright, so obviously that went a lot better than the last set and only 5 pounds less. So either way, I'm not really worried about missing 340 pounds for 5 because it's the pause triples for bench that I'm using to base my numbers for competition. So ultimately, just going to spend the rest of the day continuing to train hard and get as much gains as I can. Next video, we are going to start off by talking about my attempt selection, and then we are going to talk about the changes that I'm making for my peaking program for provincials, which is coming up. So I hope your guys' training is going well, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.